Hi, welcome to the Lucy Y podcast. I am painting here. I'm sitting on the ground in the back of a warehouse thing, my art studio, I guess. And I'm just gonna be very vulnerable right now. I woke up heated, kind of came in the office heated. Not heated, but like full of energy. I have so much creative energy, and I'm like because I was so upset. Not like my body is upset. I don't know, but I realized it was because I was caring about what other people thought of me. That is what makes me upset. That is what makes me upset. And I'm tired of doing it. It makes me upset, so why would I do it? I hope you all can hear me okay, because I don't want to have to deal with all that. Check that out, whatever. Okay, but let me get some blue out and put some water in it. Apparently, you can put water in acrylics. I did not know that, and I was like an art major at school for how long? 2 years? Yeah, I don't know how I didn't know that. But it actually looks really good. Ooh, it's kind of making purple. Okay. And I got black. And baby's here. Deep breath. I hope you can't hear those throat burps things. Okay, now I'm gonna hold it because I feel like that sounds better. Maybe this sounds better. Now you're in a bookshelf I painted the other day. Okay, the other day I wanted a bookshelf because I have so many books in my office. And so the next day when I woke up, across the street from my place where I live, there was a bookshelf on the sidewalk. And it was so heavy. It was let me paint, because when I focus right on that, I have to do something. Okay. Ugh, but now I don't know if you hear me. I don't wanna. Okay. I'm artistic. I'm on a flow. Okay, so the bookshelf was really heavy. I stopped, pulled into the driveway. Like, I'm like scared with everything I do. If you know me, you probably know me as the shy ballet girl or something. I don't know. I kind of stopped being shy because you kind of have to get over that in life. If you want to like live. But I'm always like fearful, but then I just get out of my head and I just do it. I just do it. I'm like, who cares? Especially when my dad died, that's when I realized you can die at any time for no reason. Crazy. Life is short. That's why I'm also doing this. And that's why maybe I'll listen to it before I upload it, but honestly, ooh, this looks really cool. Oof. I just drew eyes and now they're dripping down. One's purple, one's blue. I like that. Deep breath. Okay. I love doing faces. I don't want to talk about it if you can't see it. It's 11:44. Should I film this? I'll film it next time. I don't feel like doing that right now because I'm on a roll. Okay, so yeah, the bookshelf was really heavy and I had to put baby on a leash. I was doing it with baby wrapped her, like holding on to her. It was really heavy. I saw someone walking who's kind of cute, but he was wearing AirPods. I messed it up, the ability to say hi or hey, and I kind of thought maybe he would finish my sentence, but you can't assume someone's gonna finish your sentence. Like, this is what I'm very fearful, and that's what doing this is crazy, but it's only crazy when I think about what other people think about me. When I think about my heart, this is what I'm not scared of it. My heart is telling me to do this. Why would I not? Yeah. So he kind of walked away. And then a couple, like a boy and girl my age, came walking, and they asked me if I wanted help, and I was like, thank you so much, and they helped me pull it up right out my car. I'm like, I could probably do it from here, and I put it in my car, and then I drove to work. Yeah, that was so nice. Shout out to y'all. Drove it to work. I asked my mom if she could come help me load it from the back. She took a while. I kind of did it for myself for a while, and then she helped me, and it was nice. Oh, but to get to the funny, the point I was getting to, I painted the bookshelf, like chalk paint, everything, and I painted the back, something that's really cool. Like, I love it. It looks so cool. It's like a sun and a moon. Let me just look at it right now. I'm right here. Oh no, it's a heart and a moon, and it's connected, and it says love. Like, that's the connection, is love, like, to his heart, and you can interpret it yourself. Maybe I'll make it the picture of the podcast. Yeah, if I could do that. And I don't know, I like it, but I painted the back of it. Which, for like a bookshelf, like, how are people gonna see it unless I put it in the middle of the room? Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure that out. But yeah, I didn't think about that when I painted it. But now, whatever. I don't do it for people to see it. But I actually really like this one. That's what, when I really like it, like, I do want to share it. Like, not gonna lie. I feel like I don't think I'm better than anyone. No, not at all. I'm not better than anyone. We're all on the same level. We're all in the same field. And I'm not better than anyone. Like, if I seem like that, like, I'm not perfect. Like, maybe I do in the moment. That's why I work on it all the time. I have to remind myself, when I get scared, I think I'm better than everyone else. Yeah. So that's why I'm doing this, so I could be more vulnerable and out there. Like, I'm not hiding anything. I'm really, like, when I kind of didn't know what I was doing with my life a few years ago, my mom sent me to get, like, a aptitude testing, which aptitudes, you're kind of, like, born with these skills, gifts. They just come naturally to you. Like, aptitude, it's since you were born. But I had a high score of openness. It was at the Johnson O'Connor Center Foundation. Shout out to them. Yeah, that was interesting. It was in Chicago. But I had one of the highest scores of openness, they said. It was from one of the tests where you just say a word, and then you just say a word you're thinking of, or whatever. It was from that. And other stuff, too, I think. But, yeah. I just say the most random things because my brain is, like, everywhere. I am aware. What are those sounds? I get scared my mom's listening to me because she be doing that. So she listens to this. Shout out to you. Even though you don't want me to talk about you or be out there at all. Okay. So, I will talk about you. I want to interview you, though. That's why I asked so many questions. That's why it's also kind of named Lucy Y Podcast, because I asked. My favorite game as a kid was Y. The Y game. I would just say Y to everything. My parents, like, everything. So I would talk a lot and always question everything, and it would get annoying, but the answer to everything always ended up becoming because God. Okay, I need a sip of water. I was trying to not have a sip of water, but I need one. Okay. Yeah, because you can tell I can kind of just keep talking, and you might think I'm crazy, like, I don't, because my mind is so out there, like, I feel like my unconscious, my subconscious is just aware of everything. Let me just keep painting. Just keep painting, just keep painting. I was stopping doing that and focusing on that, and that's why I kind of need to have my unconscious brain be doing something while I'm also doing something else. Yeah. This is a cool face. Oh, I just got a Facebook notification. Your last story got 27 minutes before it expired. 11:51 a.m. What day is today? It's Thursday. It's today the 24th. I feel like it is. Let me trust my intuition on that. And not double check because I trust myself. I trust myself. I got black too. What should I do with that? Okay. But what should I title this? Okay, I was kind of upset that, like, earlier, didn't I already say that? And I realized I had to talk to my psychiatrist. Had a little, sorry, I keep burping. My mom hates that, so if you listen to this, sorry, maybe you can't hear it, so I shouldn't even mention it, but yeah, I was kind of annoyed. Like, he always sometimes it takes him forever, like, hours after he scheduled it, and it's like, if I know I'm doing something, it's like, I want to do it right then. I'm waiting for that to happen to, like, not think about that, but I'm working on that, and it's, I don't know. I was mainly just thinking about driving. I didn't want to pull over and drive because I've done that several times before, and it's like, I'd rather do it in bed, and, like, I'm not in a rush anywhere. That's why I'm working on patience. That's kind of what it kind of taught me talking to him, because I was kind of annoyed. I feel like he maybe picked up on that because he seemed so excited to talk to me. And if you're listening to this, I do love talking to you. It really brought it, like, it warmed my heart when I heard your voice say hey with, like, it really did. But that's what I needed to work on, patience. I think I told you that. So, but yeah, it really warmed my heart. Like, I shouldn't be mad at everyone. I'm mad at people for being mad at me. Let me think about that. I'm mad at people for being mad at me. Yeah, I think that's right. And I shouldn't, because we're all doing the best we can with the information we have at that time. So I'm being so vulnerable right now. Wow. I'll post this. I'm gonna post this. I always think no one's gonna see anything I post. And then people do, and I'm like, what? So, whatever. I'm doing this for y'all. That's what this is. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for every shy person out there, for every person that doesn't think they can talk, share their voice, for everyone that thinks other people think they're crazy, for everyone that feels different. I'm doing it for everyone. For everyone, because we're all one. Ooh, it's a good song. I'm thirsty again. Back crack. Yeah, I love doing faces. It's always like the same face. I need to do more faces. But yeah, that's what, I'm not doing this for me. That's what, when I think I'm doing this for me, that's when it overwhelms me. I just want to hide. Like, and it turns me like, it does not fulfill me in my heart. I feel further away from God when I'm doing it for me. Let me just give it to you. Let me just explain my situation. my mom, well, okay, I'm not going back to school. My whole life is, I can't explain it, like, right now. Like, yeah. But I'm not going back to school anymore. That's it. And my mom really wants me to, and that's what I really want. I'm financially independent, or at least, well, okay, so I kind of set up, like, my art studio at my mom's office to, like, I've just been, like, following my heart. That's what I know when I am, and this is where it's lead me. And I've been praying a lot more. I feel so much more connected to my heart. And, I mean, that's it. I have enough money to sustain me right now. And I'm also in a really rare position in the world, and I feel so grateful to be where, like, the position I am in, where I'm kind of at it. My mom owns a business, and she had an extra office, so I kind of just, like, wanted to, like, work in there, and thinking of ways to work for myself. I've always known I wanted to work for myself, and so that's basically it. I'm starting a podcast. Just for fun. Like, I'm not doing it for money. That's what everyone that thinks I'm crazy is thinking about the money side. And it's like, yeah, I have thought about that too. Like, I didn't want to go back to school 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and then I did for a few years, and now I'm not going to, because I know, like, I feel further away from my purpose and heart. I feel like I know I need to work on patience, which we've talked about this. See, everything always comes back. My brain's got a system, even if I don't know it. Yeah. I wanted to drop out a few years ago. Well, okay, so just explain school. I went to college. Here, let me take a sip if I'm gonna explain school. And a sip coffee. Okay. I went to college at UK. I did 2 semesters, got suspended. Everyone asked why. It's because of my grades. I got below 2.0 for 2 semesters. Got suspended, and I was working at a restaurant during that time, so I continued working at a restaurant. And that's what, it's hard for me to work and go to school at the same time. That's what I realized that later on. Okay, so it took a break. I did this thing called NOLS, National Outdoor Leadership School. I don't think they go by that anymore now. They just go by NOLS. But that was an experience. I did that for a month. I had, like, no bed, no music. That was the hard part. No music for a month. I was about to do it for 3 months, but then I convinced my mom to do it for 1 month. And I wonder if this is interesting for people, because I usually don't, like, no one's ever heard me talk like this. That's why it's weird for people. That's why it's weird. I get it. I have a very strong energy, and I've been keeping, like, I'm trying to use it for good now. That's what, I'm just doing this from, like, wholeheartedly. Like, I'm not doing this selfish reasons. If I was, I'd be hiding it. Like, this is just me. This is real. This is me. It's exactly who I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. Now I know. Okay, I sing that song a lot in my head. That's a fact about me. Okay, so I did NOLS. I think I went back to school the next semester. I got a dog. After I did NOLS and after I was a debutante. I got a baby the day after. She's a whole thing. Where is she? Oh, she's right behind me. Oh, it's 12 o'clock right now. I love you. Aw, I'm petting her. She's so sweet. I cut her hair this morning, and I cut a lot. I can make a wig out of it. Afro. I love you. Oh, I was carrying her into Speedway earlier, too. That's another thing. My aux cords don't work. $40. I was talking about that with my mom. So if you listen to this, shout out to you, even though you don't, whatever. Back to school. So, yeah, I started going to BCTC because I was just done with UK, like community college. That's what I never wanted to go to school. I didn't even know who I was. I still, like, and I talked about this with my mom the other day, and she's like, no one knows who they are. And I'm like, yeah, I know, like, that's what I want to. Now I finally do feel like I know who I am, and that's why I feel like I should just be following it. I should listen to that and, like, talk about it. Like, that's what I want to do. I love talking. I really do. That's why whenever people thought I was shy or told me that to my face or talked to me about that, like, I'm like, I'm just not talkative to you. Like, you just got to know me. Like, I just got to be comfortable. That's what it is. I think I just got to be comfortable. And then it's like, of course I was more comfortable at home. That's what I try to make places my home, and once I kind of do, I feel more comfortable. But home is always where my heart is. Like, I've tried to remember that. Shout out to you, Faith. Like, wherever I am, that's where my heart, or wherever my heart is, that's my home. Like, because I feel like I always just want to go back to my home base. Like, that's where I feel safe. Like, going out into the world, I'm scared, and then when I go home, like, I've always wanted to go home. And it's like Dorothy from Wizard of Oz, one of my favorite movies as a kid. Like, I'm always home. Always. It's cheesy, I guess. I don't even like saying that word. It's true. It's true. It's true. We're always home. Like, no physical place is our home besides Earth. That's our home. And I can already hear people saying I'm, like, crazy now, but you'll get it one day. That's what my last podcast episode of the astrology thing, I listened to it when I posted it that day for, like, the first time. Like, I usually don't like going back and listening to my voice, but it was a very humbling experience. It was interesting. It was fascinating. I kind of liked listening to my voice. It was weird. I'm like, wait, this is what I sound like? But it sounded the same. I just interpreted it differently. I really did, because I'm like, oh, this sounds like the squeaky kind of voice, but I kind of like it this time. Yeah. So, that was interesting. Oh, but I thought hearing myself from a different point of view was fascinating. Like, outside, too. Like, I was so excited to meet her, and, like, I could hear how I was jumping around, hear how I wasn't listening to her, and hear my thoughts, and I don't know. I thought I knew more than her. That's pretty much it. I'm trying to figure out how to say it in, like, a interesting, humble way, but yeah, I thought I knew more than her. And no, I thought I knew more about astrology than her, and she's been studying it forever. So if you're listening to this, like, I'm a different person than I am then, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I am. Bye. My mom just left, and baby's barking. And I'm gonna sip water. Let me start a new paper. Yeah, acrylic with water, amazing. It's like water painting. Had no idea. Baby, come here. Let me pick you up because I want to open the door, but I have to turn off the AC if I'm going to open the door. Yeah, my mom's leaving. I think the AC is on. I'm turning it off. Bye. Oh, should I shout? I'm going to shout. Love you. Bye. Love you. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. I love you unconditionally. Bye. She said get a job. Yeah, I snort. My mom was funny. That's why I want her to talk. But okay. What was I talking about? Oh, the last podcast, the astrology. Yeah. Yeah, and the way I... What are you doing? Oh, I kind of gotta pee. I'm gonna keep talking though, because I don't want to edit this. I really don't. So you're getting to know the real me. I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not. I'll make that commitment right now. I'm not gonna fake it for the sake of everyone that is hiding, I guess. Baby's eating right now. Okay, but yeah. That's what, if... I'm not going to say I don't care what everyone thinks, but if you don't care about astrology, like you have that idea in your head, and that's why you don't want to watch it, aka my mom, like, that's fine. I don't care, okay? I don't care if you, like, I care what you think, but if you don't like what is in my heart and what I like, then yeah, I don't care what you think, but I respect you. I respect you. I respect your idea, and I respect that we're all doing the best we can with the information we have at that time. I guess this podcast is going to have lulls. I don't know, this is very impulsive. Yes, I'm impulsive, but this is real. This is me. I'm gonna have to pee. Okay. So, shout out to everyone. That's what I'm so passionate about this. I'm like feeling my heart like right now. Like, I'm not doing this for money. I'm like, call me crazy for that. Like, I have enough money right now. I can pull money out of some bank account thing I've had since like birth. It's not, so I'm good. Like, don't worry about me. Like, I want you all to focus on yourselves, because I focused on everyone else for 23 years and I'm done. And I get that's weird. I do. I get that's weird. That's different. You've never, like, I'm always changing. We know that. I am always changing. And I'm like this butterfly that's like out of her cocoon now. And I am a strong energy. I know. That's what I haven't known how to channel it properly for 23 years. And now I'm trying to do what is in my heart. I want to help people not feel the way I have felt before, like feeling like their life isn't worth it, feeling like they need to hide. I'm doing it for everyone else. I'm not doing it for me. Yeah. I don't know. I love you all. I'm getting tingles all in my body, in my brain, and I don't know. I'm gonna pee. I like talking to you all, though. I really do. Like, I don't want to stop. I really do. Na 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 na. Baby, hello. I'm not gonna get. I feel like there's something with copyright with that, but yeah, I need to figure out how to write a privacy policy. Or I've been working on that. That's what I'll do after. See, my brains do go everywhere. So how do you think I feel? You think, like, I've always thought I was crazy for 23 years, but I'm not. That's what I realized. I'm not. Like, if I'm crazy, everyone's crazy. Like, what does that even mean? What does that mean? I don't know. I'm like, call me insane. Like, I just love everyone. I love people. I really do love talking, and I've always been afraid. Like, I didn't start talking till I was 5. Can you believe that? I've been talking for 30 minutes, and I didn't start talking till I was 5. They had to put me in speech classes to get me to talk. I think maybe I would talk before that, but not sentences or phrases. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm interesting, I guess. That's why I love asking questions, because I never get bored. Like, how do you think I feel? I'm literally never get bored. Never. And if I do, it's like I'm not connected to my heart. Because, like, in my heart, like, I just look around and, like, everything's fascinating to me. It's like I'm seeing everything, like, brand new for the first time, like, all the time. So, I know I'm not the only one. And, yeah. That's why I don't know. Maybe people will listen to this. I know. That's why I love listening to podcasts. And I know they try not to have, like, lulls or boring stuff. But I kind of like it when they do sometimes. I don't know. I like everything. I really do. Also, I love everyone. I don't hate anyone. If you think I hate you, I don't. If you think I don't like you, not true. Maybe. Like, I'm always doing a lot because I'm never bored. That's a little bit about me. That's what I do want to share more about me. Because, like, why not? Like, that's what, well, do I even want to share more about me? Let me think. I mean, if I'm talking about it on a podcast, I guess. Yeah. Because I feel like my voice is, like, the only way where it's, like, more truthful. Like, on Instagram or anything else like that, it's kind of hard to get to know me if you're not in my presence. And I guess, like, the voice kind of feels like the most authentic presence to me, or, like, closest one besides like, being in person, like, my physical presence in person. My voice. And yeah, imagine how it feels being me. This is, like, my brain. Like, I'm kind of forget what I'm talking about because I moved on to another thing. Call that ADHD, call that whatever you want. That's what, call me crazy, call me insane. I am just full of fervor for love. What does fervor mean? I feel like if I did Siri, maybe it wouldn't work. If I'm not doing that right, whatever. I think I am. I don't know. I like making up my own words and sentences too, and phrases, and it's fascinating. It's kind of like the Lucy Y podcast. Like, I just went with my gut. I went with my feeling. Try not to think about it too much, because when I think about it too much, it stresses me out. Can y'all relate? Yeah. I know I'm not the only one. That's why I want to help you all, because, like, talking is, like, it's like therapy. Like, it's releasing energy from your body, your brain, putting in words. Like, I need having a soundboard, like this is kind of a soundboard, like hearing myself talk out loud, talk to baby, talk to someone, talk to a group, like that's like a soundboard. I hear myself differently that way, like kind of when I'm like not talking out loud, like in my head. That's like what I've done for 23 years. like, it stresses me out and I just want to hide. I just want to go home. I just want to, and it's like, I can do that forever. I can run away, be happy, not talk to anyone. Well, I wouldn't feel fulfilled though. But like, yeah, I'm too comfortable isolating myself. I am. If you listen to that astrology podcast, you probably learned a lot about me, and yeah, like, I would be so comfortable being by myself, locked away, not talking to anyone. But that's what I don't feel fulfilled doing that. I feel like I have a bigger purpose. I feel like I can do something more. No, I'm not more important than anyone else. But I feel like we all have a purpose. That's what I want to help everyone. That's what astrology has helped me learn, actually. It has helped me learn that we are all so unique and we all have unique purposes. Like, we're literally, no one else is like you. Even if you're a twin, no one else is like you. My sisters are twins, and my nephews are. And so I don't know if they would listen to this. Shout out, y'all. So I don't know if they want me to mention their names either. Okay, but yeah, no one else is exactly the same. And that's what, I mean, that was just my point. That's just my point. That's a fact. So I can say things very simply, and then I can start overthinking it, and it gets me confused, or confuzzled, I was going to say. And then I say confused because I was worried about what people think, because I never say confuzzled. That was just funny. Yeah, like, we're all uniquely the same. No one else is like you, so let's start, like, recognizing that and bring this to light. That's what my name means, light. And I am gonna let it shine. This little light oh my gosh, I just found an old, like, gauze band-aid. I don't know. Okay, that was in my art wrap-up blanket thing. Okay, yeah, I could talk forever, honestly. This is, like, why I need to talk more. Like, might as well put it to good use. That's what I'm, like, I kind of want to record it too, like, to look back, because that's fascinating to me. I learned a lot about myself doing that. I learned a lot about myself doing that. I used to hate I don't like saying the word hate either, but this is real. Yeah, I don't hate myself anymore because I realized that, like, why would I hate God? Like, I'm a child of God. And why would I hate myself? Why? Why? Lucy podcast. I'm a child of God. We all are. Why would we hate each other? And I feel like if you hate other people, you really hate yourself, because it's a projection. We're all as within, so without. The way you see the world is kind of how you see yourself. I've learned a lot over the past few years, and it has changed my life. And if I could change anyone's life the way I have, like, I used to, like, not like life because I felt like I was doing it for everyone else. I felt like I was going to school to please other people. I felt like I was in relationships to please other people. And it's like, I thought that so much about myself, that these people couldn't live without me. I thought so much about myself that these people couldn't live without me. That's why I repeated it, because that is kind of something to think about. But yeah, it's true. And I know I'm not the only one. I keep saying that. Like, I don't know. But yeah. But I didn't like my life because I was doing it for everyone else, not for me. Like, my main was to be, and I want to be of service to people. I think that's also part of it. I want to be of service to the community, but I have to think about myself first. Like, I wasn't okay unless other people liked me, and that's not okay. I have to be okay with myself before other people are okay with me. Or before I'm okay with other people. Yeah, that's it. I have to be okay with myself before I'm okay with other people. Otherwise, like, I'm just, like, I feel like in debt to them. I feel like a prisoner. I feel like a slave to other people. And it's like, that's not right. I'm a slave to God. I know that's a phrase. But, like, God as in, like, my heart. Like, my heart is for the benefit of all. Like, we were all made for a reason, and I'm so grateful to be alive, and I'm so grateful to be in the position I am in. I'm so grateful. So grateful to be in the position that I am, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not embarrassed of it. I know a lot of people, or I don't know. I think people sometimes think I'm spoiled, which I, like, have been. Like, yeah, I'm the youngest of 4. I'm spoiled with love from God. Yes, I am. And that's why I want to share it. I don't want to be embarrassed of it. I don't want to hide it. I want to share it. I want to share the abundance of love I feel for everyone, instead of hiding it and being scared what you all think. I love you all, so why would I be scared of what you all think? Yeah. Oh, that's my neck. Oh, that feels good. Okay. I wonder if that sounds like ASMR. Let me take a deep breath. I'm gonna sip of water and sip of coffee. And sip of water again. Yeah, I love you all. I do. See, I'm doing soul growth by talking. It's helpful for me. So, let me just do what I feel is right in my heart for now, and do that. Do what God is leading me to do. I just want to embrace my creativity and to help people embrace their creativity. That's why I started a nonprofit. So I'm figuring that out. So if anyone has ideas, let me know. That'd be helpful. Yeah, I love you all. Everyone in the world, the cosmos. I'm gonna go pee and paint somewhere. Deep breath, everyone. You don't have to do this, what I say. I don't like it when people tell me what to do. That's why people think I'm crazy. Okay. I love you all. Maybe I'll film later. Or tomorrow. I don't know. I could write a blog post. That's why I could do a lot of stuff. I have enough money right now to sustain myself, but at some point, that's why I'm not crazy, because I think about that fact. I'm not ignoring that fact. So yeah, I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Whenever you're listening to this, reach out to me. I can take, just look at my website. If you're seeing this, you probably have seen this from my Instagram or Facebook. You know how to reach out to me. Okay. Bye. All love, all. I like saying that.